What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Purple Couch Conversations with Cal Marshall. And so tonight we are like talking about some stuff, and I'm putting on my glasses because like I need to see. Tonight we are going to talk about supper clubs. So I was doing my research on some stuff, and I came across an amazing thing about supper clubs. Right, supper clubs sort of kind of went out of style and out of era around 30, 40 years ago, but there have been small supper clubs popping up throughout our land and country. In these small supper clubs throughout America that have been popping up, people have been able to actually enjoy exquisite meals, and they are able to get these extraordinarily expensive clubs of just dope people, usually trendy people, and people who are setting cultural trends, and they are eating amazing food from amazing chefs and have these meals that are curated by like just crazy, crazy, crazy people. So for me, growing up in Chicago, I always loved to eat food. And for the story, for most of you all who don't know, I was 500 pounds. And for those of you who do, I was 500 pounds. So with that, food was like a huge thing for me, right? Yeah, I ate some really good meals, some amazing restaurants, and I found some amazing people. In my journeys of going out, of seeing all these amazing restaurants and meeting amazing people, I met a chef, a young lady who was so beautiful and gorgeous. And I was like, what is it that you do? And she said that she was a model and she was an actress and she did film and everything, but she also loved food and she also liked to cook. With that being the case, I said, okay. Okay, and we became like friends. We talked a little bit here and there. And over the years, it was around maybe 6, 7 years ago, we've sort of kind of kept in touch back and forth. And she reached out to me to let me know that she started an amazing restaurant, per se, catering service called Meal Prep for Parties. And with her catering service, she's grown it into a supper club, and she is actually bringing supper clubs back in the Midwest with her supper club called Kale and Collards. With this, she has an amazing menu, and we're going to talk about her journey tonight. So tonight's guest, we have Tennae Lachey, and yeah, I'm going to bring her on. So
Hi,
here we go.
Michael.
Hi, Tennae. How are you?
Fantastic. How about yourself?
I am doing well. I'm so glad to have you on.
Me too. I'm glad to be here. I'm so honored. Thank you so much for the invite.
Oh, I'm like glad you took it. So let's get into you tonight. Okay, let's start off with the story. I told people how we originally met. With
hmm
you and I meeting in a club, you being this gorgeous model that actually is working and just being just beautiful. You know, tell us
Thank
how is
you.
how everything, and just so everyone knows, this woman is not just gorgeous, she's also intelligent, she's super smart, she's an entrepreneur, and she is constantly working and building her empire. As of right now, she is in Chicago, Illinois, and you are where right now?
Right now, I'm inside of the Meal Prep and Party headquarters at 1035 West Lake.
Woo,
We're in the
woo,
West Loop. So yes, come stop by, get your meal prep. Check us out online at mealprepandpartyco.com for your meal prep, but from the beginning. So I am third generation hairstylist, right? So my grandmother does it, my mom does it, so I started doing it, and so I ended up behind the scenes doing hair and makeup, and then I ended up in front of the camera from doing hair and makeup, becoming one of the models, just like, doing small stuff. And then I had won a competition with Ashley Stewart.
yes.
And speaking of weight loss journeys, we can talk about that as well. But I had entered a Instagram contest with Ashley Stewart, and I had won along with my co-winner, which was really cool. But my weight gain was due to some health issues, and so I was trying to figure out how could I heal myself. And so I
Mhm.
started doing research. Now, my husband and I, we've been married for 10 years now. It'll be 11 years in October. And so he's a chef. And when we met, he was in culinary school. We were pretty young when we met. But he was in culinary school. And so when we discovered the different issues that I was having with my health, and part of my weight gain was because of my health issue, he started taking, well, he would take his culinary skills and he would make me foods. But then I started doing research on different herbs and different spices and just different ways that I could assist myself and advocate for myself and my health. So I started looking up acupuncture and different things like that. And I discovered that you can heal yourself through your food. And so we took, you know, the knowledge that I had, or that I was gaining from the different books that I was reading for my health, along with my husband's culinary expertise. He's been cooking since he was 5. His grandmother was his initial teacher for food. And then from there, he went to, he was working, his first job was at a 5-star restaurant in Michigan. And so his foundation is really strong, and what he can do with food is quite incredible. And so we played around with my food for years. I mean, just based on, you know, us changing our eating habits, I started dropping weight, and I started dropping weight, relatively quickly, considering that I wasn't working out. You know, I had just changed my eating habits for a couple of years. I had stopped eating meat, and that made a big difference for me, and then increased my vegetable intake. But also what he was doing with the different herbs and things were really assisting with my weight loss. Like, people would ask me if I work out, and I hadn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it truly was just from the food. And so we were already doing catering.
Okay.
And so our catering clients noticed my weight loss, and then I would see people as time would pass, and they're like, "What are you doing? Who's your trainer?" I don't have a trainer. I just changed my eating habits. And so we started helping people change their eating habits in that way, because you see that it works. And so that's how our meal prep company was born, was through that. And so a lot of school teachers and a lot of nurses started calling us. And then at the start of COVID, that's when we really started getting a lot of calls, not just from teachers and nurses, but parents as well, because they're too busy to work. And so Meal Prep and Party was born. And so with Meal Prep and Party, we also have our Kale and Collard menu, which has its own cult following in Chicago. I think it's really cool how that has kind of taken a life of its own. But the Kale and Collard, like you said, is our supper club. Our goal is to have incredible performers while you're enjoying your dinner. Our Kale and Collard menu is our contemporary take on soul food. And so we've removed the elements that make you sick, and we've added some elements that will heal you, so you're able to eat good and eat well and eat to live. So you can enjoy, you can enjoy your grandmother's soul food minus the ham hock, but still have all that flavor that the ham hock would give. You know, you don't miss it. And your body is also not suffering and trying to break down all those different things. So we have a very flavorful, very delicious menu, and you can check that out at mealprepandpartyco.com as well.
Which is below, actually, as you can see, it's below.
I love it. Yes, please check us out online. But that's how we got started. So we have, once a month on Sundays in Chicago at 1035 West Lake, we host private supper club events. So if you'd like to be a member, you could give us a call or send us an email, or just check us out online.
So here's my thing for you. Okay, so when you started doing the food, you got your husband, you all started doing the food for you with the supper clubs. What made you say Kale and Collards? What was the first dish that sort of kind of created the role for you?
Ooh, that's a tough question because honestly, Kale and Collard has been developing over years. He's been cooking the entire time that we've been together, and he would do a lot of different events. And
Right.
so, soul food and barbecue are two of his specialties. And so,
Okay.
just as time had passed, the menu kind of developed itself from the
Okay.
different events we would do. We've noticed what were some of our repeat customers' favorites, some things that people would request, and then that's how the menu came about.
So, what would you say is your favorite like meal from the Kale
My
and
favorite.
Collard?
Okay. So my favorite meal, my plate, my kale and collard plate,
Yes.
always includes the namesake kale and collard greens. And I will tell you, even if you don't like kale, if you don't like collards,
Uh-huh.
you would like our kale and collards. And I only say that because we have had so many people come to us and tell us, I don't even like kale. It's so bitter. I don't even like collards. It's so bitter. But I love what y'all did with these kale and collards here. Yes, and it makes me so happy to hear that because we added the element of kale because it is a superfood,
Yes.
and that you do benefit from having that kale green more so than
The
you
vitamin
would.
K.
Right, right. So, okay, kale and collard greens for sure. Our braised lamb or our barbecue lamb are my two faves. As
Oh.
far as the protein is concerned, our baked mac and cheese, and our sweet potatoes. Hmm.
Okay, sweet potatoes.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so my next question comes here. I am coming to Chicago, right?
Hmm.
So how can I get like dish named after me? I'm just saying, we have the Cal Marshall Pick of Food that the restaurants that we feature have amazing like food. I need to like
Listen,
what's gonna be
yeah.
named after me on the menu?
Listen. We will have a Cal Marshall something on our menus specifically for you. Yes. We will pick out a dish that best describes you in taste, and we'll name it after you. But of course, you'll have to approve. So when you get here, we'll have to figure something out. Have
You
like a
know what?
tasting or something for the Cal Marshall.
Okay, so this is do should we tell people right now about this
I
like
think we
secret?
should tell people right now. I'm super excited about it.
You're excited? Okay, yeah, we have a really big little secret to tell you. If you can tell, we have the background of the purple couch has changed a little bit because this is to let you all know something. If you ain't paid attention,
Mhm.
purple couch is gonna be doing a little traveling. Okay, guys. So, yeah, that's gonna be amazing. We're going to be going to Chicago, Illinois,
Yes.
and
Yes.
while in Chicago, Illinois, I, you know what? You go ahead and tell them. You go
So
ahead.
on Sunday, May 23rd, Kale and Collard will be hosting, or how should I word
Yeah, you said it right.
no, will be gracing the stage for us here at Kale and Collard for one of our supper club events, and I'm so excited about it.
So,
Super excited for the for Cal's listening party here with us at 1035 West Lake Street.
and so, okay, what's happening that night, right, guys? You guys probably want. I know you guys want to know because, yeah, okay. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit. She's gonna give you a little bit. It's going to
Mhm.
be a taste of Kale and Collins and a
Yes,
taste of
yes.
Cal Marshall. I am I am going to be coming to Chicago, Illinois, June 23rd to share some music off of my new EP and off of that's coming out this year. With that
Mhm.
being the case, there will be limited seating.
Mhm. It's
I
May
want to say
23rd.
it's 20 people allowed, correct?
Yes.
There will be 20 tickets are
Mhm.
um, open to the public. 20 people will be allowed to purchase tickets to experience the Kale and Collard experience. This amazing, amazing, amazing evening will consist of a curated tea flight by tea curator Tennae
Miss
Lachey.
T, your
Yes,
tea tender.
and this tea tender will please explain to them the experience that they're in for a treat for, please.
So our tea tending experience is you'll come and we'll have a flight of both virgin teas, virgin medicinal. Some will be medicinal. Some are really just for taste, just herbal teas. And then we will have another flight of our spiked teas. And so we'll have some with light liquors, some with dark liquors, and again with the cocktail with our tea tails or our tea cocktails. We will have both herbal teas and medicinal teas as well. So, for example, we may have like a lavender vanilla or a lavender chamomile tea that's spiked with gin, and it will help relax you at the end of your evening because that's what lavender chamomile does. And of course, that added spike of the gin not only enhances the flavors of the lavender chamomile, but it will also help you with that restful sleep.
Mm. So that's going to be one experience. The next thing that's going to happen on that evening will be a light introduction to the forthcoming EP from Cal Marshall. Um, I'm gonna be coming home. It's gonna be so amazing. I'm so glad that you guys are like, like bringing me home for a minute. It's like amazing. It's almost like a little preaching. There's some other things coming about. So guys
Mhm.
are coming to different cities this summer, this season, and I'm really excited about that. And that's
Mhm.
why, like you see the back, we are traveling. Um, if you can figure out what the city is behind us, maybe you'll be able to get there. Ah, see. There's always clues here. Always clues. So, with it, after we do that, we're gonna have music. After we have music, there will be a special menu that's gonna be launched that evening for the Supper Club.
Mhm.
And with that menu, those of you that are able to be in the room will be able to experience the first Cal Marshall item on the menu,
Mhm.
and
You
that will be a
will.
lot. So
You will
I am
indeed.
excited.
I am as well. I think this is going to be fantastic. I'm super excited. We're so blessed to have you with us, Cal. So I'm super, super excited about that.
Like,
Like,
listen, I'm
super
grateful that you
excited.
guys are having me. Like, come on, it's Kale and Collards. Like, I'm already in the headline. Like, that's crazy. Like, just take out the E and it's all me. You feel me? Oh,
I love it.
that was not meant to be.
I love it. I love it.
You
I love
know?
it.
So, and it's crazy, you guys. So, what's funny about this whole situation is when I met Tania, I was doing hair and makeup, and I literally was talking about music as a side. Like I'm trying to do this, but it wasn't happening.
Mhm.
In that moment, we became friends, and the reason I'm telling the story to you all is because this, like, the long-term goal here for everyone is to always go after your dreams, after your destiny, after what you really want in life. Follow your passion, follow your heart. And although you may not be following your heart or your passion exactly at this moment, know that there is never a time where you cannot change the trajectory of your life to where you want to go. So I say that to say, when I met Tania, she was Tanae. Why am I saying Tania? I'm sorry, girl.
It's okay.
But you see, I corrected myself here. It's Tanae. Okay. So when I met Tanae, I was literally in Chicago, and she was a model. Her life has changed so drastically from being a plus size full figure model to being a chef, oh, supper club.
I was gonna say I'm the wife of the chef. I'm not the chef.
Okay, yes, the wife of a chef. But
Trust
wait,
me, the
wife
way
of
to
the chef.
his heart was not his stomach. I was not cooking. to get him to fall in love with me.
What was the meal he cooked for you to make you fall in love with him?
Ooh, what was the meal you cooked for me that made you fall? Oh, I remember the night. I don't remember the meal. I think he was the meal.
Ooh! Hey! I think he got some play that day. Hey. Okay.
But I will tell you that for our third or fourth anniversary, that meal is, I think, my most memorable meal, and that was cedar plank salmon. What else did you? He made some peach and mascarpone, or some grilled peaches stuffed with mascarpone cheese. I don't remember the size that I had with that, but I remember I had we had some roasted almonds because he hooked it up. I had like little snack foods that I could pick on while he was preparing dinner. So I had these amazing roasted almonds, some fruit, and then he did his thing with the dinner with, like I said, the salmon and those peaches. That changed my life.
So let's talk about the chef. Low-key, I wish we could talk to the chef.
Chef, can you come make an appearance and wave? Okay, no, Chef can't say hey right now.
Okay. Here's my question. What with the chef,
Mm-hmm.
with the Kale and Collards menu and the Kale and Collards creation?
Mm-hmm.
I know he can cook. Can he bake? What's the dessert?
Yes, he can bake. And yes, dessert is a part of the menu. We actually just did a birthday cake about a week ago. I wish I could send you pictures because it was absolutely incredible. But
wait. Actually, make sure that people know. You can also make sure, if you want to see those pictures, she will be posting those pictures. Where? On Instagram.
At Meal Prep and Party.
Huh. And you can see it down there as it's coming through.
You can indeed. But yes, he can bake. And on our dessert menu, we will have seasonal cobblers. So either a sweet potato or a apple cobbler.
No, I love apple cobbler.
We have sweet potato pie, and we also have it's our take on banana pudding, and we call it before it was pudding. It's not officially banana pudding. We can't officially call it banana pudding because there isn't banana pudding in the recipe. But it gives you all the goodness, all the vibes, all the components, and it's made from scratch. The way he does everything is made from scratch.
Okay, so I am excited. I think I'm in for a treat.
You are in for a treat, and I cannot forget our Mama Mildred's cookies. Our Mama Mildred's cookies also have a following of their own, and they will change your life. You could taste the love in the butter. They're so good.
I don't know, whoever is watching Meal Prep and Party Co., the tickets will be up and available when? Monday. So you all can get your tickets Monday. This event, of course, will sell out soon. Only 20 seats. 20 seats for one of the most exclusive and luxurious dining experiences in Chicago. 20 seats with a supper club and a singer like me. It's so weird. So I want to say thank you so much. I know we are past time with you. I do apologize for holding you, but I had to ask those questions.
No, it's totally fine.
And before we leave you out of here, let's see. What would you say was the most exotic thing your husband has cooked for you?
The most exotic thing?
Like that you was like, he was like, trust me. And you had to trust him. Like the alligator or the like. octopus or like
I can't say exotic. I can't think of anything exotic
you ever eat
because of our
camel?
eating habits, huh?
Like no camel?
No, I don't eat. I don't eat camel. I don't eat. I don't eat shellfish. So
Oh,
it's hard to say as far as exotic foods and cooking for me because of my own personal eating restriction. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Okay. So what's the sexiest thing you cook for him?
The sexiest thing I've cooked for him? Sexiest thing I have cooked for him. I feel like this is so not gonna be fun. Like I would say the sexiest thing that I have made for him, and it's not that sexy. It's his favorite meal,
Oh,
and it would be fried fish and spaghetti. And he says that my fish is the one thing that he thinks my fried fish is the one thing that he thinks I cook better than him.
baby, he said you got good fish.
But
He said
again,
you
I'm no chef. I don't claim to be a chef. I leave all the culinary expertise to the mister.
listen, your fish got him.
I can't. I could not, but I think you're right. You right.
Yes, that if there had never been a reason to have a baby, that's everything. Baby, tonight we did a double what? This is a double what? What was it? On time trip.
Double on time. Sure.
We did it. We did it. We did that.
You said successfully.
Her fish got him, baby. She got the best fish.
Got
Um,
it.
come on. Well, in that case, we had an amazing time. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get back to creating an amazing menu. You all on Monday, you all will be able to go on to mealprepandpartyco.com and get your tickets to
Mm-hmm.
the 23rd Supper Club event featuring or presenting Cal Marshall.
Sunday, May
Sunday.
23rd.
I feel like the old school wrestling show, like Sunday, Sunday, Sunday,
Ding, 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 ding.
June 23rd. Cal Marshall will be in your city
I
of
love it.
Chicago, Illinois,
Mm-hmm.
hometown. It's so weird because I put on my Facebook that I had received my manager had said that we needed to come to, like, I should go to Chicago because I have a lot of different cities and stuff coming up. And I was like, yeah, that's my hometown. They know me there. They don't need, like, they don't care about seeing me there. And
You gotta make
literally, you said what?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
And I was like, they don't care. Like, they don't care about seeing me. It's just me. And I'm like, they know me. I'm from Chicago. It's home. And she said, yeah, but you're in LA and you're traveling and stuff, and people at home haven't seen you like you think they've seen you. And people actually do want to see you probably at home. You should,
Mm-hmm.
And after she said that, literally, it happened where, oh, May 23rd. May 23rd. It is May 23rd, you all. If I said June, I was wrong. It's May 23rd, which is next Sunday. Sunday, May 23rd.
Sunday fun day.
Yes. And so with it, we it's just it's crazy. It's just crazy. So anyhow, May 23rd, I hope to see you all. She said that it would be somebody, and after that you called and you all brought the idea, and it was just amazing that you guys thought about me to be featured at your supper club for an event, and it happened to work out. I was coming to Chicago for my cousin's graduation, and I'll be partying with them, my family, on the 22nd, and I get a chance to then hang out with all of my most amazing friends and extended family and people who want to hang out and have dinner on the
Mhm.
23rd, that Sunday. So I look forward to seeing every single one who can make it on the 23rd. All right,
Yes.
well,
Same here. Same here. I'm really excited. It's going to be so much fun. A wonderful night of music, libations, and some incredible food that I promise.
listen, I want to tell you all the menu, but I think I'm going to wait
Hmm.
because we're going to just go ahead and, yeah, if you, what I'll do is I will release teasers. That's what we'll do. I will release teasers of the menu, like one or two pieces of the
Hmm.
menu. So yeah. All right. Well, I love you so much for
Love you too,
stopping
babe.
by. I love you so much for hanging out.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so much
to
for
all the
having me.
thank you for letting me have you. Hey, that's the best fish on it. Nah.
Trying to tell you, I can teach class. Trust. Trust.
So yes, thank you all. Thank you. And yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to commercial. We'll be right
Bye,
back, guys.
guys. All right.
Oh, 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 oh. Twice fried porterhouse steaks. Available Friday from 12 to 6 in Los Angeles, California. Marinated fresh, frozen, and then fried. Marinated fresh and then frozen overnight. This process takes 2 days. All orders must be in by Wednesday. All deposits and orders must be in by Wednesday to ensure that you have an amazing meal. Treat yourself to something special, something new, something delicious. Order today. All right, guys. So tonight, yeah, it was really dope, wasn't it? Like we had a good time. We talked to Tennae Lachey of Chicago, Illinois, and we talked about supper clubs, in particular her supper club. Now, I told you guys from the beginning that I personally love, 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 love food in Chicago. I love Chicago, my hometown. I love to just be at home. I love to be with friends and family. I'm even more just in hi Timothy Jackson from Chicago, Illinois. I see you out there. Thank you so much for sharing and thank you so much for watching. Yes. And so with it, you guys, I'm just like super, super, super excited to be able to be coming home, to be able to share music that I'm releasing that's not out yet. I'm just really excited just to be able to do that, to do all the things that we're doing now. And yeah, I'm just really, it's crazy. So with that being the case, the supper clubs, that was part of the thing. The next part of tonight's conversation, but the other part of tonight's conversation was definitely about driving and finding your destiny and just using life to give you exactly what you want and need out of it. We all start in different paths, right? And we never truly know where it is that we're going to go. Some of us come out the womb knowing, like for me, when I was born, from childhood on up, I knew I wanted to sing. I knew I wanted to be having fun in front of cameras, in front of lights and stuff. I knew that was me. That was what I loved. And although I went into different fields of doing hair and makeup, doing corporate work and stuff like that, I really realized that it was a journey that had to be taken. That it was a journey that had to be taken for me to get to the place where I'm at. And with me growing, and with me growing, and with me growing into my artistry and stuff like that, I realized that life took me on all these different paths for the reason of helping me to understand that helping me to understand that, yeah, I can now speak to so many different people, and my network is so big with all these individuals from different aspects of life that have really touched and changed so many souls and people. Like it's crazy. So with that, yeah, that was it. Yeah. I just wanted to, let you know wherever you are, like, and I keep on saying it, wherever you are in your life, wherever you are in your like career, wherever it is that you want to go, you have to keep the faith. You have to keep the faith because faith is truly the fuel that turns your dreams and your passions into reality. Never lose faith, never lose sight, never lose hope. Like, keep all those things really close. It's not always easy. And with Tennae, with myself, you heard her journey a little bit, you heard my journey a little bit. We've been slowly sharing and becoming friends. And I appreciate you guys for allowing me to even come into your like watches, your cell phones, your iPads, laptops, whatever you're watching me on. Um, I appreciate it. So, as always, if you have, hey Lavita, I can see you guys coming in. You guys can comment. Let me know you're here. Um, yeah, and you're more than welcome to come on if you want. If you have a question, if you have anything you want to talk about tonight, outside of the show tonight, that was about that. Yeah, that's really wrapped it up for this evening. Of course, our last week's show was amazing. Once again, prize winners, please go to the official Cal Marshall prize, the official Cal Marshall fan page. Post your name so we can make sure we get those gifts to you guys. We are sending those gifts out. Actually, some have been sent out, some are being sent out. So make sure you guys are, go on the official Cal Marshall fan page and post the gifts that you won last week. This week, we talked about the Supper Club. For everyone who wants to go to the event on February 23rd in Chicago, Illinois, where we are doing a hosted event where I am going to be there hosting an evening of taste of Kale and Collards and taste of Cal Marshall. So we're going to do a taste of the food, a taste of my music, and we're going to have you guys for a very select, small crew of 20, intimate crew of 20 people. So if you want to be a part of that amazing, intimate, exclusive event, dinner, drinks, and they also are having um, medicated food and desserts as well. So make sure you guys, come on through. Um, that's about it. Like, I don't, um, I want to say thank you guys for watching. We're going to go ahead and make tonight an easy night. And yeah, that's about it. We got to talk to, we got to talk to some amazing people, and I appreciate you guys. Yeah. See you guys next week. Thanks. Peace.